Good morning, Hawks fans. Coming to you live from Edmonton, where the weather outside is still frightful, but hopefully the hockey is a little bit more delightful. Hawks are in the process warming up right now. The Hawks are going to be in their road blacks, red pant show. The home team here for this excursion is going to be the PAC Saints, who I believe is a local team here. Having a conversation with the coaching staff of the other team this morning. They're curious on how we all got here. Did they come by plane? Did we come by boat? Did we come by car? One family basically show up, did the old 16-hour excursion up to Edmonton. I think the rest of us all made it by plane. So that's going to end warm-ups. Everybody is in the process of getting the pucks to center ice, which is always a cascade of landmines heading that direction. So hoping the team has kind of gotten the jitters kind of out of their system. 2 games yesterday. I think we lost last night 11 that rip to host team St. Albert. And then yesterday morning about this time, we lost to the Extreme. I believe was 7-1. So looking for a little bit more out of the boys and girls this morning. So both teams are at their nets, giving it one last little giddy up. We're going to get going. So we've got Emmett Sawchuk in net this morning for the Hawks. So it looks to me like we're going to go with the D pair of Sutter Robinson, Brandon Keys. And it looks like we're going to have Tiger at center with Tate to his left, Grayson to his right. Here we go. Puck drop. Grayson Meisner has it, gives it back to Sutter. Sutter has it, chips it all the way in. We're going to have no icing call there. Tate back to give Grease. Nice stick by Tate. Up in front of the net. Tiger goes ahead and tosses it up. Keys throws it out of the zone to Sutter. Everybody else is going to have to get out, tag up. Sutter tosses it in deep. Here come the Saints. Almost intercepted by Meisner. Tiger has it in neutral ice. Loses it. Battle at the half wall. Sutter comes out with it. Over to his D partner, Keys. Keys tries to get it up to Fox. Puck down in behind the net. The puck gets rimmed out. It's coming out. The Saints are chasing it down all the way on the far end. It is decked behind their goalie. Same player coming out with some speed. Hits neutral ice. Enters the zone with speed. We got offsides. So Saints go offsides right there. Going to be just outside the zone. We're going to have Quinn Dieterman, William, Michael. As forwards, D pair, we got Graham McKenzie, Adrian Fletcher. So we go D to D real quick. Saints do a good job keeping it in there on the tack. Fletcher has his guy pinned up against Quinn in there to help. Quinn comes out of there with it. Loses the puck. William has it. Dangles a player. He's got it neutral ice. Keeps going. He's got 3 guys on him. There's got to be somebody open. He has it down behind the goalie. Michael comes to help out. So they're a deep pair all the way back at the red line. Intercepted by Michael. He tosses it back in the zone. They're going to go for a change. It's a wholesale change for the Hawks. Good pass up by the Saints to get it in. Throws it to the middle. Nobody there. Calvin Lynn has it. Tosses it up to Smith, who has a hard time handling it. Lucas blows a tire as he goes to collect. Smith has it. Bad pass. Intercepted by the Saints. They toss it over. Great stick by Lucas there. Emmett falls on it. Kind of a little stick poking there on Emmett. Not a big fan. So we're going to change out our D pair. We got Sutter and Keys back in. Calvin Smith, Carson Bader, and Lucas Serrano in. Carson has it at his feet. Toss back. Sutter's in the battle behind the net. Quick shot, blocked. Saints have it. Throw it up to the D. Toss it back down low. Quick pass across. Nice stick lift by Lucas. Just kept it in by the Saints. Quick pass over on the backside. Big swing and a miss by the Saints. Saints are out working us at the moment. Keeping deep in the zone. Just being a little bit more physical. We're not... nice stick by Lucas right there to get this puck out in the neutral ice. Some of the line going for a change. We got puck down in deep. Keys going to fetch. Keys up to Fox, who tries to take it back down in. Doesn't. Tiger now has it back on his stick. Tiger tries to chip it to himself. Intercepted by the Saints. Tiger has it. Down in the zone by Meisner. We got a penalty coming up for the Saints. Everybody yelling at everybody at the moment. Delayed penalty. Everybody's trying to get Emmett's attention. So 12:42 left here in the first. Looks like we got some shots up on goal. Saints have 4. The Hawks haven't even seen a shot yet. Levi to take the draw. Saints win it back in the corner, have it on the ice. Tiger manning up on the body. Graham McKenzie keeps it in, gets it back down in deep to Tiger. Tiger throws it at the Saints player. Quick shot from Graham, blocked by Saints player. He goes D to D. Up in the neutral, Fox has it, gets it to Levi. Can't handle the puck. Chipped out. Graham McKenzie has it. He's going to go back all the way down around. And he tosses it to Levi, which is almost stolen there in front of the net. Levi now has it. Skating up the ice. He's got Fox and Michael. Flips it to the middle. Nobody there. Saints do a good job. Adrian Fletcher has it. Tries to get it out. Can't. And we're going to have a... Oh. William now has it on. Little sauce over to Adrian. Michael now has it on his stick. Crosses the blue line. Has William. Tosses it over to Evan. Evan, quick shot blocked by the Saints. Hawks still have yet to see a shot on goal. Saints do a good job getting it out just over Calvin Lynn's stick. He goes back to retrieve. He goes over to Evan. Evan goes back to Calvin. Calvin up to Lucas, who just gets it out. Saints do a good job getting it back in. 3 seconds. Saints did a good job killing that off. We're going to have another penalty coming up here on the Saints for what I'm guessing could be boarding. Matt losing his mind over there trying to get Emmett to the front with another delayed penalty. See what kind of call we got going on here. We're going to have 2 for holding. Interesting call. So Hawks going to be on the power play yet again. Smith out there loses the draw. His line. Saints are doing a good job. They've got the puck charging up the ice. At some point, they're going to hit that backdoor pass. Carson Bader has it on his stick, loses it to the Saints. They're going to toss it the full length of the ice. Emmett back to keep it there. Sutter collects behind the net. Smith now has it on his stick. Tries to get up to Carson. Carson can't handle the pass. Saints are going to toss it back out again. Sutter collects. He comes through the neutral zone, enters the zone. Dangles to the middle. Quick shot up and over the net. Good stick by the Saints. Lucas Serrano has it. Center of the ice. Keys with a missed opportunity there. Saints get it, toss it all the way down the ice again. Sutter back to collect behind the net. Sutter gets caught. Stolen by the Saints. Stolen back by. Here comes another pass. We got 39 seconds left in this power play. Keys has it. Doesn't know what to do with it. Gets it over to Sutter. Levi has it now on his stick. Intercepted in the neutral ice. The natives are getting restless at the moment. A lot of parents yelling that we are on the power play. So Sutter goes. Good job with the body. Keys and Sutter run into each other. They are now at full strength. Quick shot. Wide. Saints still have it in the zone. They got backside. Quick shot. Another pass backside. Everybody, D and the wings, need to pay attention to that backside. Pass to the center of the ice. Intercepted by. We're going to have a penalty coming up on the Hawks here. Fox with head contact, I believe. So the Hawks are going to go down a man. Going to be first time to see your penalty kill here. Saints have it. Out on the power plays, Michael, Quinn, Graham McKenzie. Nice block by Graham McKenzie. Adrian Fletcher. So Hawks get it all the way down to the far end. Saints have it behind their own net. They're coming out. Saints come in with some speed. Skate around. Pass up to the D. Hawks need to stay compact here, nice and tight. Backside pass. Missed. That's a goal. So with 7:08 left in the first, Hawks go down 1. So Calvin Smith's line's out. Saints win the draw, and they have it back in the Hawk zone. Hawks doing a good job with the sticks currently. Calvin Smith doing a good job keeping it in the zone. Off the shin pads, Calvin Smith now has it on his stick, loses it. Saints do a good job getting it out. Nice wheel around pass. They toss it in deep. It is behind the goal. Saints retrieve it up on the wing. On the near side, they chip it down deep. They're going to have somebody on the backside here. Missed opportunity by the Saints. Lucas has it on his stick, loses it to the Saints. They chip it down in deep. Evans there to collect. Loses it to the Saints. Another nice pass on the backside. Carson Bader now has it on his stick. He's skating up the zone. He tosses it up, tries to get it to Lucas. Can't. Gets the pass, enters the zone. We're going to have another penalty coming up on the Hawks here. Carson Bader are going to go in the box. The cross check. So Hawks going to go down another man here. 5:51 left to play here in the first. So we are going to send out Keys Sutter pair, Quinn and William. Looks like the official's having a conversation with Matt. Not 100% sure what's going on there. So Sutter has it back, chips it over to Keys. Keys can't control it. William's there to collect. William does a good job getting it out. Saints have it down deep in the zone. They chip it up. They're coming through the neutral zone with speed. They enter. It's going to be a backside pass here, I'm guessing, eventually. Up in the corner, up to the half wall, back down into the corner. He chips it up to the D. They go D to D. Quick shot, good stick. Puck bouncing all over the place. Emmett does a good job getting leg on the post. Sutter has it on his stick, tries to get it out, but can't. Sutter has it again, gets it out finally. The Hawks are going to go for a change. Puck going all the way to the other end. They're going wholesale change. Saints have it back behind their net. We've got Michael, Levi, Adrian, and G-Mac. Saints are coming. We got offsides. That was a late call. 46 seconds left on Carson Bader's penalty. We're going to have puck drop just outside of the Saints zone. So Levi getting changed out for Grayson. Saints win it back. They have it in neutral ice. They're at the red line. Pass D to D. Going to enter the zone. Quick pass in the middle. Puck squirts out. Quick whistle there. We're going to have puck drop to the left. No, excuse me, to the right of Sawchuk. Stream do a good job winning the puck. Gets it back up to the D. He fakes a shot over to another D partner. Whiffs. And we're going to have a goal. So calamity of errors there with One of the Hawks trying to catch the pass that was fluttering high. Drops right short of Emmett's. And one of their players sitting right there on the doorstep pounds it in. So Hawks go down 2-0. 11 shots. The Hawks still have yet to post a shot. So Levi wins it back to Calvin. Calvin gets it up to Tate. Tate tries to get it to Levi. Can't. Tiger does a good job keeping it in. He tosses it in deep. Saints rim it around. Nice outlet pass, tape to tape. Calvin Lynn forces him wide. Tate there in the corner. Levi Manzura, they go D to D. They're going to become a quick clap bomb there. Missed. Saints player gets it, tosses it back in deep. They wheel to the middle. Calvin Lynn has it. Chips it up to Tate. Tate gets it to Tiger. Tiger to Levi. They enter the zone. There is all sorts of calamity of errors going on right there. Players are just too tight. So Saint players puck down in the thing. There's a nice backhand there by the Saints player. Just goes straight up roof. So Saints are going to go up 3-rip. 2:50 left here in the first. Saints have 13 shots on goal according to the clock. I would probably say that that's about correct. So Smith back out. Saints win the puck. Lose it there at the blue line. Smith now has it. Enters the zone. He's going to almost lose it. Gets it in deep. Serrano now has it up to the D. Sutter has it on his stick. Going into battle at the blue line. Saints come out with it. Lucas there. Here come the Saints. Enter the blue line. Nice dangle. This is the thing that the boys and the girls are going to need to understand. Everything needs to be done with speed and as their feet are moving. We are flat-footed. Carson Bader has it on his stick. Can't keep it. Saints just... Saints now have it. Wheel around. Nice bump off the body by Smith. Up to the middle. Nobody there. Saints player has it. Lucas now gets it. Neutralized. He chips it in. That's interference. No call. Saints now have it deep. Minute 23 left here in this first period. They tip it. They're going to have icing by the Saints. With a minute 15 left here in the first. Hawks down 3-rip. I want to say hello to all 23,000 followers we got going on here for this game this morning. Hawks need to calm down and play some hockey. So Dieterman lines out. Saints win the draw. Would hate to see our face-off wins. Not very good at the moment. Graham McKenzie has it, loses it. Back behind Emmett. Puck is dancing around. Here comes a big clap bomb blocked by Emmett. Hawks are trying to get it out, but can't. Quick shot, blocked by Emmett. Fletcher has it, throws it up. Michael does a good job tipping it out. Saints have it. It is an all offensive display by the Saints at the moment. The Hawks don't know what to do. Nice stick by the Saints player there. We're going to have offsides here on the Saints. Dangling that blue line is never a good thing. 16 seconds left here in the first. Hawks down 3. Yet another win by the Saints. 9 seconds left. Saints toss it all the way in deep. Puck down back behind Emmett. Evan has it. Tosses it around. So that's going to be the end of the first. Ultimately controlled all by the Saints, both on the offense and the defensive side when there was very little. Shots on goal right now is 15-0. All going to the Saints. And I don't know what else to say. Hawks need to pick it up. The intensity needs to ratchet up about tenfold. And they need to come out and play a little bit more physical and start passing the puck a little bit more. We are dusting the puck left and right and need to move the puck, just like all the teams that we've seen up here in Canada so far. So we're going to have about a 10 or 15 minute break here where they do the ice cut. We'll come back out for the second period. Again, Hawks down 3-0. All right, welcome back, hockey fans. We are back for the second period. Just to give you a little update. Hawks down 3-0 right now. Luckily, it probably isn't a little bit more. The Saints have missed a couple opportunities with a couple pucks on the backside, whiff shots from the Saints. So we're going to go 20-minute period here. Looks like we changed up the lines a little bit. We have Levi back at center. Tiger to his right, Tate to his left. So the Saints win the draw. It seems to be the story of the day. They rim it all the way around, back in deep. Puck comes out. Evan there to battle. Quick shot up front. Blocked by Emmett. What are we doing? Evan now has it on his stick. Tripped and fell. Saints get it back in deep. Calvin Lynn collects. He rims it around over to Tiger. Tiger gets it. Chips it up. It's going to be icing here. Oh, no, they're going to wave it off. Tate now has it up against the boards. He has it out. Guy coming. Gets it up to Levi. Quick shot. Right center chest. Great pass, great look. Got to spread out a little bit. Too many men kind of all in the same position. It doesn't take so many Saints to cover off. Smith line out. Saints win it again. It goes back around their goalie. Carson Bader there to try to keep it in. Lucas over to help. Lucas comes out with it. Lucas has it now in the corner. Lucas gets tripped. No call. Smith now has it back behind. Quick shot from Lucas there. That's 2 shots that we've had. 2 more than we saw in the first. Saints now have it. Pass up center ice. Quick pass to the center. Sutter there. Carson Bader now collects it in the neutral. Tosses it over to Smith. Drop pass to William, who wasn't ready for it. Saints enter the zone. Looked like it was almost offsides. Quick shot. Hits Emmett in the mask. Saints now chip it in deep. Keys to give chase. Collects it over in the corner. Saints intercept the blue line. They now got the numbers. Here they come with speed. Quick pass. Missed. Now getting back down around behind the goal. Pass up top to the point. Quick over and out of the zone. Error there by the Saints. They go D to D. Quick pass up. Enters the zone. 2 Hawks there to meet him. Keys now tries to tip it out. That's offsides. Nope. No call. Nice block by Emmett. Sutter now has it in the corner. He loses it. Quentin Dieterman now has it. He flips around over to Michael. Michael gets it out. Saints get it out in deep. Sutter going to collect over in the corner. Pass up to the center. It's out. It's a foot race. Fox Fletcher there had a chance. Misses. Great passing there by the Saints. That was a clinic on just an opportunity to not be selfish with the puck. It went tic-tac-toe and then found the back of the net. Nothing Emmett could do with that. So Hawks are going to go down 4-0. Saints win it. Chip it up. They enter the zone. It gets all the way behind Emmett. Up into the far corner. Fox and Fletcher there. Goes back around behind the goal. Chipped up front. There's another one. Again, unselfish play here by the Saints. They are moving the puck well. So that's going to be 5 rip. Saints win it again. Gonna have offsides here by the Saints. Smith line out. Not sure what kind of music we are going on here. Need to change the playlists. So the Saints have it. Chip it in deep. Player has it down in the near corner. Tosses it all the way around up to the D. Chips it down low. Puck goes down in the far corner. Zhang has it. Loses it. Smith now has it behind the net. Cuts. Changes direction. Trying to get it out. Can't. Battle. Saints come out with it. Up to the D partner. Nice chip by Lucas. Lucas Serrano now has it. Foot race. And we're going to have nothing there. Oh, he's going to have a penalty coming up. We're going to have body check in here on number 8. Something the Hawks are going to need to get used to. Some of these kids moving up to 14U next year, it's going to be all body contact going next year. Saints win it. Up to Keys. Does a good job keeping it in. He's dancing the blue line. Kind of an awkward shot. Michael has it. Shoots it wide. Saints now have it. Toss it all the way to the other end. Keys and Sutter. Emmett plays it. Went ahead and tried to give it to Sutter, but loses it. So Emmett does a good job blocking the shot there. So we got 1:28 left on the power play. Saints win it. Quick shot blocked by Michael. Saints have it. Keys now has it, and he's not quite sure what to do with it. Gives it to Sutter. Sutter has it on his stick. He tosses it over, tries to toss it to Michael, gets intercepted. Keys has it again, not quite sure what to do. Passes it over to Sutter. Sutter over to Quinn. Quinn over to back to Sutter. Sutter going to enter the zone. Gets met at the blue line in the corner now with it. Breaks free. Quick shot. Nobody there. Goes all the way to the far end. Coach Bader yelling change. The guys come out. Sutter has it. Passes it off to Keys. Keys tosses it up out of the zone to really nobody. Fox there trying to make something out of it. Saints get it all the way in deep. We're going to have a penalty coming up here on the Hawks. So we're going to go down a man as the penalty has come off the board for the Saints. Got a little 2x the plug on. Saints win it. They toss it in deep. Chip it back around Emmett. Coming in, there comes a guy coming on the backside. Nice stick by Adrian. Smith has it. Passes it right straight to the Saints. Saints have it at the blue line. Enter the zone. He chips it up. Drop pass. Over to the D. He chips it down in deep. Low to high. High to low. Quick shot. Blocked by Emmett. Another shot coming. Wide. That's going to rim out. Matt with his patented on it. Buy him a t-shirt that says on it. Saints still have it in the neutral. They enter the zone. They have it. Go D to D. Quick shot. Scores. So the Hawks are going to go down 7-rip. Shots on goal are going to be 22-2 currently. I don't know. So we're going to have the Dieterman line out. Puck drop before Saints D's even set. Doesn't matter. They still win the puck. They enter the zone 2-on-2. I bet this puck goes backside. Comes around up top, back D to D, up to the point. Going to be a shot. Blocked by Emmett. Another block. Calvin Lynn trying to get it out. Here comes Evan. Gets it up to Michael. Michael tosses it in. Gets it in deep. Nobody chasing to go get it, though. Saints do a good job with changing direction. Quick pass. Nice outlet pass. Tape to tape. Good stick by the Hawks. William now has it on his stick. Loses it, though. Saints have it in the neutral. They get it in deep. Calvin Lynn there to get it. He rims it around. Saints have it in the corner. Hawks need to do a better job with kid in front of the net and get him out of there. They're just going and camping there, spending all day. So Michael does a good job getting it out. Hawks are going for a change. Quick pass. Sutter has it over to Keys, over his stick. Keys back to Sutter. Sutter over to Keys. Keys trying to make a stretch pass across. Loses it. Fox now has it. Gets it to Levi in neutral. Levi coming with pace. He gets stood up. Tiger has it. Tries to wrap around, can't. Saints now have it. Nice sauce pass there in the neutral. They entered the zone. Keys on him in the corner. Here comes a shot wide. Tiger does a good job getting it out of the zone. Chipped up into the Hawks bench. Coach Sawchuk, you have a souvenir. He goes ahead and tosses it back. So looks to me like Smith line is out minus Lucas Serrano, which I think the hit that he took into the boards kind of banged up his shoulder a little bit. Hopefully he's all right. So it'll be Smith, Bader, and Meisner to complete that line. So Keys has it in the corner. Meisner, Keys in the corner. Saints come out with it. Big flat bomb wide. Sutter now has it on its stick. Loses it. Changes direction, trying to chip it over. We are just flat-footed and can't get to the puck. Sutter does a good job trying to chip it to himself. Smith with a good stick to Meisner. Back to Smith. Smith trying to dangle through two guys. Can't do it. The give and go was nice. Would have been nice to see it back to Meisner, who had a step on his man. Got to play unselfish hockey here up in Canada if we're going to want to get anything on the board. So we're going to have the Dieterman line out. D pairs, we're going to have Fletcher and McKenzie. Dieterman wins it. Lack of effort. Saints almost took it out of the zone there. Saints still have it. Get it out of the zone. Nice pinch by McKenzie. Saints still have it. They're coming hard. Here comes a quick shot. Emmett there to send it to the corner. William has it. Chips it over to McKenzie, who's covered. Battle on the boards. Saints come out with it. Toss it up. Quick shot off Emmett's mask. Hawks trying to get it out, but can't. Michael trying to do it from his knees. Blocked by Emmett. Hawks do a good job getting it out. Collect themselves. Hawks, some of the Hawks going for a change. Hawks just get it out. Tiger chips it to himself. He's got two guys on him. It's in the corner. Calvin Lynn with a one-timer. Saints do a good job chipping it out. Levi now has it on his stick. Offsides on the Hawks. So the Saints win it back. They go D to D. Nice stick by Tiger. Battle it neutralized. Saints come out with it. Quick pass up into the zone. Look at the pass in the back door. Kid standing no pressure on the guy in front of the net. Evans finally there. Battle in the corner. Up to D. Quick shot wide. Evans there, goes down on the ground. Levi now has it. Levi has it, has Fox. Nice pass, tried to tip it in. Nice slide by the goalie there. Puck is now back behind the net. Smith now has it. Lucas back in. Lost by Keys. That's going to be a goal. Can't lose that puck in front of the net. Smith to take the draw. Wins that one. Back deep. Fletcher has it on his stick. Saints now have it. Hawks try to chip it out. Can't. Saints have it behind the net. Smith has it. Can't find it. Struggling with it. Can't get it out. Quick shot off McKenzie's shin pad. Carson has it. Loses it to the Saints. Quick pass over the Saints into the zone. Nice pass. Right in front of the net. There's going to be another one. We're going to go down 8-0 here. So we got 3:34 left. Hawks down 8. Quinn Dieterman out to take the draw. Quinn wins it. Back to Calvin, who takes it all the way back down into the near corner. You're going to have another goal. I think at this point, take a look at maybe pulling Emmett. I don't know if it's doing any good for him. Head down, doesn't quite know what to do. Shoulders down. As a goalie, you've got to have a goldfish type mentality there. Gotta shake it off. Forget about that last goal. So this whole tournament, eye-opening for both players and parents. Again, up here in Canada where it is 100% hockey all the time, indoor, outdoor, and probably anywhere else that they can actually throw down a puck or a ball and make it happen. So it is impressive to see all of these Canadian teams we've got. It's all crisp passes, tape to tape, unselfish hockey, and not a lot of them dusting the puck off. So Dieterman line out. He wins it back. Not a lot of hustle from the Hawks, though, as the Saints get it in deep. Sutter falls down, finally gets it over to Keys. Keys tries to get it out, but can't. Quinn has it on his stick, loses it. Quick shot. Keys has it. Over to Sutter. Sutter chips it up. Meisner now has it. Enters the neutral zone. Falls down. Does chip it to the down behind. Sutter there. Hawks lose the puck. Here come the Saints. Nice pass. Tape to tape. Nice play by Emmett there to get it. Good pass over to Quinn. Quinn chips it in deep. Hawks going for a change. Saints do a good job chipping it out. They chip it in deep. McKenzie tries to fire it over to D partner. Takes a weird bounce. Rimmed around. Fox had it, loses it. Nice block by McKenzie. Up to the point. Blocked by a couple Hawks right there. Fox to go in for the battle. And that's a goal. Got to be 11 rip. Saints have it. They go D down low. Quick shot across. Missed. We're going to have 12-0. Hawks can't get it out from right there in the kitchen. Currently, the Saints are owning the front of the net. Smith out. Saints win it back. They go D to D. Quick pass blocked by Lucas. Saints have it now entered the zone. Here they come again, and not sure what's going on there. Something with the clock, I believe. I don't think that starts till the third, I think. So we're gonna take the still don't know what's going on. Now they're gonna run the clock here for a little bit. Maybe it didn't run when they dropped the puck. So there we go. Clock wasn't running, so we get it. Saints win it. Lucas there wins the battle to the front of the net, but can't get the puck. Evan Zhang has it, trips on himself. Lucas Serrano has it, tosses it over into the corner. Smith goes to collect, loses the puck. Lucas intercepts it neutral. He does chip it back in deep. Smith to give chase. Saints have it. They're moving it up the ice. Nice outlet pass. Evan does a good job. Nice puck. Saints have it down deep. That's going to be the period, folks. Hawks down. Scoreboard reads 10-0. I think it's closer to 11 or 12, I believe, but we'll take it. 10-0. Shots on goal. We got 40-5. So that's going to do it for the second period. We're going to go to an ice cut and be back in about 15. And we are back here in Edmonton. We're back here in Edmonton, St. Alberta to be exact, where looking at my phone, it's snowing outside. We got a nice warm 6 degrees outside. Feels like -3 according to the old iPhone. Looks like it's going to snow for a couple more hours, and then we're going to maybe warm up a skosh. So here we go. Smith line out. Puck dropped. And the Saints win it. Saints get it in deep. Sutter gets it before it actually gets too far. He has it at the blue line. Loses it. Hawks get it in. Carson had it on his stick for a quick sec. Lost it. Saints now have it. Lucas now has it. Intercepted in the neutral. Intercepted again by the Saints. They chip it in deep. Sutter has it. Changes direction. Passes it back across to Keys. Keys with his head up. Takes a look. Loses the puck. Carson does a good job getting it out. Here comes Smith and Lucas. Lucas loses the puck. Blows a tire. Saints team now has it back behind their goal. Rimmed around. Nice outlet pass up. Nice stop right there on the blue line by one of the Saints to not go offsides. Levi has it on his stick with Fox on his left. Hawks lose it. Here come the Saints. Tiger throws it over into the corner. Nobody on it. Levi has it now coming around. Chips it up to Tiger. Tiger gets it, tries to get it out. Does get it out of the zone. Levi has it on his stick, loses it. Here come the Saints. Fox on him. Nice stick. Tiger now has it. Makes one move. Kind of loses the puck. Does get in. Linesman gets in the way. Evan now has it. We're going to have offsides. Nick Manzuro was offsides there. We're going to go ahead and take it just outside of the zone here. So Hawks down 10 with running clock now for the last period. Dieterman to take the draw. Saints win it. They send it up the ice. Saints player has it. Making a move. Quick shot. Blocked over the goal. Calvin Lynn on his back again. Quick shot in front. And nobody wants the puck. Saints pick it up. Nice stick by Evan. Saints have it. A wide open man on the far side. Michael gets there to cover. Michael now has it in the neutral. He tosses it up to Quinn, who gets beat into the corner. Saints chip it up. They go ahead and toss it all the way down. We got icing coming up. So puck going to go all the way down to the left side of the Saints goalie. And we're going to have the Smith, to the right of the Saints goalie. We're going to have the Smith line back out. Looks like Lucas is out and Meisner's in to replace him. Shoulder might have tightened up a little bit there in between the periods in the ice cut. So hopefully he's all right. He was out for the first shift, so we'll see how it goes. Carson now has it on his stick, gives it to Sutter. Sutter tries to get it to Smith, can't. Puck gets tossed in deep. Keys has it, loses it behind the goalie. They go D to D. They get it down in deep. Keys met down there in the bottom. Michael has it. Excuse me, not Michael, Grayson. Keys now has it, tosses it back into the mess. Gets back down behind the goalie. Sutter's upended by a Saints player. Saints get it around. Nice stick by Grayson, who gets it out of the zone. Does chip it to himself. Saints players do a good job as they chip. They do ultimately, if it was our team playing back in Oregon, we'd be called for interference all the time, but not up here in Canada. It's kind of the way they play, which, again, not a bad move. So we got Levi's line out, Wilson to his right, Fox to his left. Saints win it. So 13:55 left here in the third. Saints win it back. They toss it in deep. G-Mac had it, lost it. Saints player has it in the center, or excuse me, behind the net. Tries to center it. Quick shot. Missed. Fox gets it, tries to get it over Tiger. Tiger can't control the pass. Saints have it in the neutral. Tiger doing a good job with the stick. Does enter the zone. Loses it. Manzura does a good job of getting it met at the blue line. Saints get it all the way, rim it around. Tiger there again to keep it in the zone. Saints enter the zone. They rim it around. Nobody there. It's going all the way to the other end. Hawks going for a change. Good portion of the Saints team goes for a change. Michael leaves it for Dieterman, who I guess that was a shot. We'll go ahead and give it to the boys. Little sauce flip backhand there from Dieterman. Dieterman to take the draw. Wins it back. Calvin Lynn has it. Tosses it over to Evan, who loses it. Saints are on the drive. Quick shot blocked. Good play by Emmett. Calvin Lynn now has it on his stick. He does a good job getting it out. Still has it on his stick. Great play by Calvin Lynn. Michael passes it down to Quinn, who loses it. Quick pass from the Saints. Get it out in the neutral. They enter the zone with speed. They've got three guys blocked by Calvin Lynn. Puck on the far wall. The Saints come out. Drop pass. Quick shot. Wide. Another shot blocked by Emmett. So we got 11 minutes left here in the third. Hawks go for a change. We got Smith line out. Looks like Lucas is back out. Not even close there. Saints win it. Had a quick shot on Emmett. Hawks get it out to neutral ice. Intercepted by the Saints. They get it down in deep. Sutter has it. Moving around. He gets it out of the zone. Saints have it. He goes and chase. Nice stick by Sutter. Sutter coming in. Quick shot. Blocked. Here come the Saints. Nice move. Nice play to get it to the other teammate. So here the Saints come out with it. They've got it at neutral. They enter the zone. Quick shot. Blocked by Emmett. And we got the puck up in front of the net. Back behind the net. Here comes the pass. Nice stick by Keys. Smith now has it. Gets it up to Lucas. Has Smith on the outside. Smith not calling for the puck. He's going to go for a change. Down in deep for the Saints. Levi coming out around. Loses the puck. McKenzie there to meet. Fox now has it on his stick. He tosses it over to Tiger. Can't control the pass. A little bit behind him. Nice dangle. We're going to have a trip coming up here on Fletcher, I believe. We're going to have a hook is what they're going to end up calling it. So the Hawks are going to go down a man. 8:36 left here in the third. So the Saints had the puck, lose it. Levi gets it out. Get it all the way down the ice. Tiger going to go down to cause a little chaos here. Saints chip it out, lose the puck. Levi has it on his stick. Gets tripped at the blue line, no call. Saints have it. We're going to have another penalty coming up here on the Hawks. We're going to have a hold by Levi. So Levi in the box. Hawks are going to go down 2 men. They're going to be down 2 men for 1:39. And then they're going to go. We got a 3-minute. All sorts of confusion going on here at the scorer's table. Scorekeeper trying to get the clock right. We got 8:01 left on the clock. And for some reason, we have going 3-minute penalties, which is weird. Quinn has it, gets it out. So on this penalty kill, we got Dieterman, Evan, and Sutter. Quick pass over. Shot. Nice stop by Emmett. So we're going to have 2 minutes left on Adrian's penalty. Saints win it back. D has it. He's going to skate it down the half wall. Tosses it down low. They're looking for the backside guy to sneak in there. Drop pass back down low. Again, looking for that cut. There it is. So Hawks going to go down another one. Fletcher come out of the box. Still got minute 45 for Levi's penalty to come off the board. So Hawks going to be down a man. We're going to have DeRuin, Sutter, Keys, and Meisner. Saints win it. Here they go. Toss it in deep. They go chase. Saints now have it in the corner. Skates it up half wall, drop pass, throws it to the middle. Nobody home. It's stolen. And we have got a Sutter throws it right straight to the fans, and the fans throw it right straight back to him. We're going to have 58 seconds left here with the running clock for Levi to come out of the box. We're going to still have DeRuin, Meisner, Keys, and Sutter. Hawks win it. Sutter now has it behind the net. Keys now has it. DeRuin in the way. Keys try to do a half-hearted backflip out of the zone, but can't. DeRuin does a good job getting it across the blue line. Grayson kicks it out of the zone. Here comes William. He loses his stick. We're going to have a penalty coming up here on the Saints. We're going to have interference here, I think. That seems only fair. So Levi will be coming out of the box on the puck drop, I believe. Saints player going to go in the box. Here comes Levi. He's going straight to the bench. Lucas is on. Saints get it all the way down. Hawks have a 3-minute power play. McKenzie grabs the puck. Gets tripped up by the Saints player. Quick pass up to Carson. Carson loses the puck. Saints get it to neutral ice. Smith has it. Loses it. Gets his own back. Saints get it. Blocked by Lucas. He can't find it at his feet. Carson evidently didn't want the puck. Fletcher over there to get it. Battle in the corner. Quick pass up to Carson, who can't get it. We're going to have icing. Unbelievably sloppy here. Late, we have a collision on the ice at the doors. So Dieterman there takes the draw. Hawks have it. DeRuin enters the zone. He stops, tosses it over to Quinn, who hits it high off the glass. Evan does a good job keeping it in. Tosses it towards net front. No one there. Michael collects the puck, sends it to the middle. Nobody home. Puck going all the way down the ice. Calvin Linton to collect the puck behind the net. He takes his time, drop pass to Quinn, who can't handle the puck. Come the Saints. Quick shot, blocked by Emmett. Up to the point. We can't get the puck out. Quick shot blocked by William. Evan has it, gets it over to Michael. Michael changes directions. Quinn now has it. He's going to take on 4 guys. Loses the puck. He's on his belly heading to the ice. We got offsides. So we got 1:50 left. 10 seconds left on the power play. We're going to probably drop the puck. The guy's going to come out. Levi wins it back. Sutter has it. Enters the zone. He's wheeling around. He goes down around the net. Quick pass over to the little Tiger. Shot. Nothing there. We got 3 defensemen. Saints tip it all the way in deep. Tiger has it. He's skating up the ice. Loses the puck. Quick shot from the Saints. Sutter now has it behind the net. We got 1 minute left. Hawks lose it. Saints get it in deep. Manzera now has it on his stick. 40 seconds left. Manzera going to do it on his own. Loses it over to Tiger. Tiger with a quick shot. Nothing there. Blocked by the goalie. Here come the Saints. 30 seconds left. It rimmed all the way around. G-Mac goes to get it. Can't. Saints have it. Quick shot. Blocked. And that's going to be game. So that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen, for the day. We will be back at it tomorrow. Not 100% sure what time. I think 3 o'clock is what I heard. That's going to be it. Going to be a cold one outside. Everybody bundle up. Stay warm. Go Hawks.